game that was a disaster, there was one positive thing. There was absolutely one positive thing. Caitlin Clark and Dewanna Bonner getting into it. Caitlin Clark and Dewanna Bonner getting into it is at least one positive thing. And also, by the way, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are trying to hit 57,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We've been trying to hit that for like 2 weeks, and right now we have gained 38 subscribers in 2 weeks. So if we could manage to get those 60 subscribers by the end of the season, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. But yeah, this is the funniest, one of the funnier moments of the year, especially given the context of just how crazy everything's been, and just how bad a game it was. So, Dewanna Bonner gets, in fairness, she probably did get fouled. She probably did get fouled by Lexi Hull. It looked like it was a flop at the time. I think everyone kind of thought it was a flop. But she did get fouled. Like, I think even the commentators, these were the ultimate homer commentators, didn't see a foul until, in fairness, slow motion, Lexi Hull did kind of get her arm. But Caitlin Clark's obviously saying something to the referee. And Dewanna Bonner is saying challenge. Is saying challenge or something. Because it wasn't being challenged. Basically, I'm guessing Dewanna Bonner is saying basically if it's not a foul, challenge the call. And eventually, Caitlin Clark midway brushes off Dewanna Bonner. And Dewanna Bonner stops. Dewanna Bonner stops while walking to her bench, and the two of them are going at it. The two of them are going at it, continuing to talk, and coaches are having to like restrain Caitlin Clark. Like, hell no. Let her at it. Let her at it. Absolutely, let her at it. It is we need something. We need something. Like, remember the first time we played this team? And we played this like it was game 7 of the finals, and we beat them. Remember that? We beat this team. In what was a huge game. So for me, I'm just like, man, we could face this team in the playoffs. Anything that makes this personal. Because we are not going to out-basketball the Phoenix Mercury if we play them in the playoffs. We are not going to beat this team by playing basketball. It's as simple as that. We're going to have to, if we're going to win a playoff series, it's going to have to be a dogfight. We're going to have to hate every single team we come up against. That is the only way the Fever are going to win. And I don't mind this. I don't mind Caitlin Clark getting into it with other teams' players. I really don't. I don't mind players getting into it with each other. Like, Alyssa Thomas at the end of the game in Kelsey Mitchell's ear, probably come to Phoenix. Yeah, we're not keeping Copper. You know, Kaz kind of not doing much. Come to Phoenix. And that's a really interesting one if you're the Fever. I mean this when I say this. If you're the Indiana Fever, do you accept a Kat Copper and, like, I don't know, a second round pick, or a Kat Copper and, like, the rights to Kitty Alexa, or the rights to one of their rookies in a core and trade for Kelsey Mitchell? Now if Kelsey Mitchell wants to go, that's a real interesting one. That is a really, really interesting one. But, because obviously you don't make that trade. You don't make that trade unless Kelsey Mitchell wants to leave. But if Kelsey Mitchell wants to leave, that would be a really interesting potential option. If Kelsey Mitchell wants to leave. But, in general, though, the Mercury is better than us. I don't mind, again, I don't mind shit talk from either party. I don't mind Dewanna Bonner stopping in front of stopping and going at Caitlin Clark. I don't mind Dewanna Bonner doing it. But at the same time, like, we were meant to lose this game. This was a scheduled loss. This absolutely scheduled loss. Someone said I hate Kelsey Mitchell so much. I literally said if Kelsey Mitchell wants out. If Kelsey Mitchell wants out, you're like, no, you're not allowed. It's an unwritten rule. You're not allowed. If somebody wants a Corin trade, you're essentially not allowed to force them to play. Unless we want to pull in Lena Deladon and tell her to sit out for the year, which we're not going to do. So it comes down to realistically if she wants out. And I think I would say there's a 40%, 30% chance she wants out. So if it happens, we have to talk about potential situations. But either way, look, the only chance the Fever have winning in the playoffs is by getting heated with teams. The only chance, like Bonner called Hall a bum last game. Hall outplayed her. Lexi outplayed Bonner today, albeit Bonner was good. I thought Lexi was better. I thought Lexi was better than Bonner. But and I like none of this fake buddy shit. I like that as well from Caitlin Clark. None of this fake buddy shit where it's like, yeah, you're not on our team anymore. Screw you. Screw you. And I don't mind. I don't mind that. I really, really don't mind that. Bonner won on this. Caitlin can't talk from the bench. When you quit on a team like Dewanna Bonner did, anyone can talk. Anyone can talk no matter what. When you quit like Dewanna Bonner did, everyone has the right to talk. I mean that. Everyone has the right to talk when you quit like Dewanna Bonner did on the Fever. Absolutely. Absolutely. Anyone has the right to talk. You don't just quit on a team on a personal level. It isn't basketball. Doing what Dewanna Bonner did and not even texting the team when she did it, that's not basketball anymore. That gets the not letting the team know that you pulling this shit with no one knowing and then just leaving the team, and then suddenly it's they find out by looks of things in the fucking news that Dewanna Bonner was refusing to play for the Fever. That is not basketball anymore. That's not you can't talk on the bench. That's personal. That's personal at that stage. So yeah, it's look, it is what it is. It is what it is. And you know what? I'm glad we're seeing this team go at Dewanna Bonner. And look, from Dewanna Bonner's perspective, she's not going to back down either. She's Dewanna Bonner. She's one of the best ever. But at the same time, it's good to see the Indiana Fever, the Indiana Fever trying to get a little bit chippy, because that's what they're going to freaking need to do. If they want to beat this team in the playoffs, if they want to beat this team in the playoffs, and there's a chance they face this team in the playoffs, if they want to beat them in the playoffs, they're not going to beat them by being a better basketball team, because the Fever are not the better basketball team. They're going to have to beat them by making it scrappy. They're going to have to beat them by making it a slugfest. And having a personal issue with one of the main players in the other team is a very easy way to motivate yourself to make a game a slugfest. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.